My SEL called me a liar in front of the family for not telling her about my pregnancy. So I snapped. I got pregnant in November. Previous to this, I had a very difficult miscarriage. So this time around, I decided not to tell anyone of the pregnancy until I was 12 weeks along. A couple of times during those initial 12 weeks, SIL would ask point blank if I was pregnant. I always tried to politely brush it off and just hold my belly and say I love food, implying I'm just fat. Sil acts like this with everyone, but nobody says anything to her. She married young and had a messy divorce, so people just try to cut her some slack. Even my MIL ended up calling me at some point saying, please don't be angry at Rachel. She sees everything you have and she doesn't have it because she is divorced. Once 12 weeks rolled around, my husband and I told my parents and his parents. I guess his parents told his sister. But that didn't bother me too much. I figure it's past 12 weeks, so it's not a secret. And SEL had been pregnant before, so she knows how private these things can be. Well, I was wrong. My in-laws had a gathering at my husband's grandmother's house, and several times, SIL brought up how I was pregnant, and she called it. At one point, she called me a liar because I didn't confirm with her when she asked point blank. I just kept looking away, and people were giving her weird looks but not confronting her. Nobody was even speaking to her. She was just talking loudly to herself. My husband was trying to quietly give her a death stare, but she kept ignoring him. Plus, he was running after our toddler, so I don't blame him for it. He's very non-confrontational. So I'm sure that after we left, he would have called her the next day and spoken to her, but I guess this time I saved him the phone call. She just didn't drop the subject, so I looked her straight in the eye and said, "Why are you so obsessed with my uterus? Seems a bit weird." And she got offended and called me a liar again for not confirming with her when she asked point blank. I looked at her again and said, "Asking if someone is pregnant is a really rude question. I don't know why you think it's appropriate, but of course, if you always want to be first to know, I can text you postcoitally every time I have sex with your brother. That way you can even have the astrology sign of the future baby figured out." She looked at me disgusted and just kept saying it's wrong to lie, and my husband, I, and my toddler left. I burst into tears as soon as we left, but my husband was completely on my side about it. His mom even called me the next day to say that she spoke to SEL to say she was inappropriate. SIL now refuses to look at me for any family functions. Easier for me.